Okay, so today we will discuss about the wireless survey. Okay, so first of all is what is the wireless site survey? So the wireless site survey is the process of planning and designing a wireless network in order to help create a wireless solution which will meet the needs and the requirement of the building that you're working on. A survey usually involves site visit, test the radio frequency, interference, and identification of the installation, such as the wireless or the access point placement of the location. Wireless site survey can also require an inspection of the facility and building floor plans, as well as the identification of potential obstacle that could interfere with the operation of the network. Last but not least, sometimes in the wireless survey, you also need to do the interview with the IT management and the end user of the wireless network. Sometimes it's also is important to do that. And basically, there is three types of the wireless survey. The first one is uh, passive site survey. So basically, passive site survey are the fastest one to do the wireless survey. It consists of the physical survey of the building, both interior and exterior, as well as the data collection of the radio frequency reading at the access point. So the second one is the active site survey. Active site survey have the same step as the passive site survey, and they also including connecting to the actual access point during the site survey. And then the third one is predictive. So the predictive site survey do not include any information such as for physical visit. So for the predictive site survey, we actually uh, use professional software or professional application such as the Ekahau or the air magnet to simulate the wireless network under certain condition. So the, the wireless software that I usually do is to do the combination of both of these three type of software. So first of all, when we are doing the software, the preparation that we need is first, of course, the laptop. We need a laptop, or sometimes I also use the mobile phone. Um, so the laptop, make sure that the laptop of the mobile phone have the wireless signal indicator application. Later on, I will show the application. And then second one, you need the access point on stick. So as you can see from the right side, this is a sample of the wireless on stick. So usually you want to mount it on the ceiling of the access point. Then you need also to configure the just some basic configuration of the access point. I usually do the unique SSID so that later on I can identify which are my SSID that I use in this specific access point. Okay, so this is a sample of the floor plan that survey. So this is a hotel layout. As you can see, in the middle of this floor plan is the corridor. So usually we want to put the access point in the corridor, right? So the first one, the first step that you need to make is first you put this your previous access point on stick in this area. And then you go to the, for example, the first room on the left, top left corner. You go to the room, you close the door, and then you power on your laptop. Then you can see the application, the wireless indicator application. So this one I use the NetSpot application. So, but basically you can use any application um, that have a signal indicator. So there's plenty of them that also free application that you can use. So basically um, from this application you want to see the signal. Okay. And then second one you want to see the band because the access point have 2.4 gigahertz and also 5.4 gigahertz. So you want to see this signal and this band. Okay. So the previous side, put the access point, and then I go to the first room, close the door, and then I open my application. And then I see, for example, the SSID that I configure on the access point is Chinox, and then I see the signal. For example, in this case is minus 79 or 78 dBm, and then I'll write it down on this one. So minus 78. Sorry, let me get this one first. dBm. Okay, and then also back to the application. You want to screenshot this one because later on this information will be needed to assign the channel of the access point that you put on the corridor. Okay, so you write it the dBm, and then you go to the second one. You open again this application, and then you write it again the signal, how strong the signal you get from this room. Okay, for example, it's 60 dBm. Then you go to another room, same like before. Then you put it on here, 75. Then you put it, you go to another room. Just say this one is 60. Then you want to go to another room. Okay, you repeat, you repeat the process until until you find the highest or the highest dBm that you planning to discover. Okay. And then after, for example, if on this room, if you, for example, you don't want that the minimum of the coverage area is 80 dBm. So you have to go to another location. You move the access point on stick to the next location, and then you test it again. Same thing like the first one. So you do it to all the room that you have on your floor plan. Okay, so that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Uh, Thank you. Bye bye.